Alright, go.
All right. The world can hear you, and the world can hear me.
But I cannot see the world.
For the
Mostly because I didn't put in the chat for the YouTube chat.
well, you'll see them soon enough. Welcome, folks, to episode 133 of the JAC Show. I am the genuinely beautiful and moronic hack.
And I am still your currently villainous but tired Jack.
I prefer the term blood-starved Jack. He has
Oh,
he
yeah.
is this month of Halloween. Jack is slowly morphing into a bloodborne monster. Soon he's gonna require all the blood echoes in the world,
I need all the blood vials.
so that he could, and I quote, see with the eyes of his mind, whatever that means.
It's the lack of blood talking.
Johnny says, "Why are you whispering in my ear? We're not close like that."
Not yet.
Maybe not to me, but probably to you. You guys did sing karaoke together, so.
Well, apparently he still has to, he's offended that Alex whispers in his ear. I made it so Alex will say a joke about it's the reference about the fight night with Street Fighter, and she keeps whispering it in our ears lovingly.
What she keeps saying? Why didn't you log or something?
No, it was a whisper going, "Psst, remember the time that you kept using DPs and costing you the match in Street Fighter 4? We do, but all whispered."
Oh man. So, well, Johnny, you're making good time because tonight we have not only just a more laid back episode, but a more special episode. As you can see, we have a special horror movie planned for tonight's viewing. One that won't get us in trouble, and one that is not gonna, in which we're not gonna have to delete this stream as soon as it's over. This one is gonna stay. This one's one for. This one's gonna stay.
Yeah, how dare you, Hood of the Dead?
Oh well.
We saw all your goddamn music video breaks in the middle of the freaking movie, and this is how you treat us?
Is it, dang it, what was that line from Spider-Man? What about my own? Whatever. I forget.
Just for that, Johnny, we're gonna keep Alex whispering in your ears. I see that comment.
Whisper sweet nothings into Johnny's ears. And actually, you know what? No. To make it better, instead of Alex, make it Millie, just so he can complain even more.
You know what? You're right.
Johnny Cage says, "Hood of the Living Dead is a movie that exists." Well, we're gonna for tonight's viewing, we're definitely gonna watch a movie of similar quality, or maybe even better, depending on your point of view, because, well, of course she's Flash. She's a PNG, Johnny. You should know that.
You're lucky that she's not here. She would say a mouthful to you.
I know. I know. You can't imagine the size of her JPEG.
Yeah, right now she's the girls have their day off on the actual Hack JAC show. Weirdly enough,
They're all they're all doing cosplay, as you can tell by the thumbnail.
yeah, I could see them doing
Johnny
cosplays.
says, "Slap yourself." All right, there.
I ain't doing it. I ain't no bot.
And also, welcome Ghetto. He's here, and he says, "Flat is justice." Well, if you believe flat is justice, then I need a just man. That didn't come up. Nah. Forget it. Starting over. For tonight's viewing
man.
horror. For tonight's horror watch along movie, I actually have 4 different choices for our entertainment for tonight, and actually, I was thinking of the audience, but you know what? I don't want to give like a modern video game. I don't want to give the viewers any agency, so I'm gonna let our co-host Jack. We're gonna let him decide which movie he would like to see. And here's a trick: He can only make up his mind based on what their title is.
Okay.
So it doesn't. Don't ask me what it's about. Just you're gonna pick based on the title.
Except four of them, right?
There's four choices, correct?
Gotcha.
All right. So, Jack, here are your choices. We can watch. We can watch The Brain That Wouldn't Die,
Mm-hmm.
or we can watch A Bucket of Blood. Third,
Okay.
third option is House on Haunted Hill, and for the last but not least, Manos, the Hands of Fate.
Okay. Let's see. All right.
If you'd like to hear the titles again, press 1.
All right. My decision is The Brain That Wouldn't Die.
Excellent choice. So that is what we'll be watching tonight, folks. The Brain That Wouldn't Die. And yes, Ghetto Manos is public domain. As of now, who knows in the foreseeable future, maybe the son of the director would try again, but as of now, Manos is still public domain. But we're not watching Manos, so let's not worry about that.
Manos. Speaking of, oh, a very short tangent. Apparently, the British had a Hispanic week, month, something like that, on their TV shows, and it was the funniest thing I've ever seen. At least the small clips of it. First of all, them saying tacos is tacos with the
Uh,
tacos, and they were describing it saying like, "Oh, this is like a rice. It's on a rice chip with some fajita meat and some pico de callo.
You know, I never actually once heard a British person try to say Spanish words.
It's a pico de callo. Not even the G. He put a C in there.
Johnny says, "Yeah, f them gringos."
And then what's worse was the when he said guacamole, or
Oh,
not him, a random, I guess, some like cook. It was like a cook off. One of the cooks said, "Oh, I need the guacamole." No, the guacam.
the guacamole.
It was butchered to the it was it doesn't even sound like guacamole.
Yes, I would like to have the guacamole.
Sound like you for some reason sound like the Harley Quinn Bane. Now I don't like it.
I was going for a Scottish accent,
I know, but okay, Harley Quinn Bane is Scottish. I knew it.
like I did to your mother last night. All right. And that one is a SNL reference for you. All right. So, there we go. I'm getting things ready. Jack, would you prefer we have the streamed up, or would you like to have the link to the movie yourself?
Let's go just streamed up. I think we'll be fine.
All right. You sure you don't want to see this old movie in 60 frames?
Nah, I'm sure we'll be fine. Unless if like the video frames drop in the middle, then yeah. But I think we'll be fine.
Johnny says, "Do all Scots have lung damage? No, liver disease.
Yeah.
Just like Brazilians. Ayo. All right.
Goddamn Brazilians.
Them and their looks through a card.
Them and their sexy Brazilians.
That them
Ladies.
them and their he reads out loud. Dang it, I can't think of anything clever. Never mind, forget the joke.
Damn them Brazilians with their good abilities to draw.
Johnny says, "Hey, I'm straight edge. I'm straight edge, sir. Yeah, you're a straight edge, all right. Because we all know that whenever you live life, Johnny, you live it on the edge. Yeah, you live with that.
Yeah.
You live with that." All right, let me go ahead. Let me go ahead and share this with you, Jack. So let me put this down for a brief second. Ba-da-ba-bum-bum. Go. The brain that wouldn't die. I don't know anything about this movie. I literally just picked it because it had an interesting title.
Sounded funny.
And this and at least I don't know this much. It is a horror sci-fi film from the far, far year of 1962.
Ooh.
And this movie is only in the public domain because the filmmakers forgot to put the copyright notice in the film.
Sounds like something I would do, to be honest.
Johnny K says, "The day I finally get drunk, I'm gonna make it all of y'all's problems." How? You're literally far away from us.
Not far enough.
You're right. He needs to. That's right, Johnny. Move to Chile so you can be farther and live in the mountains. Be with the alpacas, Johnny. I know you want to. That's Johnny says, "Do not test me." Oh,
I will test everyone here.
What's 2
This
plus
will
2
be graded.
with a curve?
No, this movie it's gonna be one of them assignments where you're like, you're gonna watch a movie, yay! But you're gonna have to answer some questions about the movie.
No.
The worst type.
All right then.
My villainy knows no bound.
Or has little bounds, to be honest. But I think that's
Yeah,
I think that's enough preamble. Let us begin with this cult classic, quote unquote, and just enjoy this time. And in fact, I want everyone. Hold on, actually, before I continue on, Johnny says, "I'll stop in Venezuela on my way there. And Kevin, I will tag to you on YouTube, Jack." Oh, that's funny. But let's get in. I need to get some mood lighting. At least just on the outside end. I get these lights are too bright. Let me turn off the lights here. It's gotta be spooky. I'm turning off the lights. The lights are now off. Jack, do you enjoy my turning it off light commentary?
I love it.
I know I should make a YouTube channel, or I should do videos where I talk over gameplay footage.
Yeah. You should make a video.
All right, that's enough of that. Okay, let's start, and we'll begin right. Let me turn this up just a bit. Now.
Let me die. Let me die.
Yes, they are, Johnny. Yes, they are.
I should have known he was as good as dead when they wheeled him in.
You did everything possible, everything you could, Dr. Collier.
Everything. Everything except save my patient.
Everything in the books. Now, Dad, do I have permission to take over and try things my way?
The operating room is no place to experiment.
He's dead. I can't do any harm.
Very well. The corpse is yours.
I could
Do
see
what
his
you want to
chest
do.
rising.
All right. Make an opening into the chest cavity. Apply 100 milliamps of current directly to the heart, then massage by hand.
Hey,
I'll
hey.
handle the brain area.
I see it.
By yourself?
By myself.
You guys stop that. We don't care about 69 in here. Not right now, at least.
By the way, Jack, are you able to deal with that? Because I can't do it on my end.
Let's see. Yeah, let me go ahead and.
Yeah, we finally made it big, Johnny. We're getting spam bots again.
Again.
At least they're in English this time. Oh boy, it's a brain.
Got to work fast. If it isn't too late.
You talk as if he's still alive.
He is. I just picked up a faint pulse beat.
Keep massaging the heart.
I am.
These electric shocks should stimulate the motor area enough to innervate the heart again. Then he won't need any external stimuli.
Keep away from the motor area. You'll paralyze him for good.
Which would you rather be, paralyzed or dead?
Don't try to play God. Some choices are not yours to make.
When the obstetrician has to decide which to save the mother or the child, who plays God then? It's part of the game.
Game. The human body's not a jigsaw puzzle to experiment on.
Yes,
You're
Johnny.
playing it safe like the other doctors, hmm? Might as well save my breath. Keep massaging the heart. You've already lost your patient, Doctor. I'm going to save mine.
His pulse is coming back stronger than ever. It's unbelievable.
Nothing's unbelievable if you have the nerve to experiment. I've been working on something like this for weeks.
In your laboratory,
I knew this would work if only I had the opportunity.
you don't conduct experiments on people. You should be sure of the results first.
You can only do it on animals. That's the humane way.
I am now. Stop massaging the heart. Let's see if it can take over by itself. All right. Close up the chest. I'm about finished with the cerebral area. How's his pulse?
Strong and steady.
I'm not gonna repeat that, Ghetto. That's funny.
You did perform a miracle.
I know. He
I
doesn't have
may
any
not
blood on
approve
him.
of your methods, but I
They
am
all
proud
don't
of your
have blood on
results.
them.
Talk about a clean surgery. Oh,
That's grape juice in there.
they turned him into a mummy.
We just put a bunch of grape juice inside that IV bottle.
Either that or chocolate.
Oh, contaminating
It was
the
an
face.
amazing, even an extraordinary operation, son. But but still is too risky, too uncontrolled.
Saved his life.
And the after effects, what about them?
You've lost the urge to experiment, to explore.
Depending on how long he died, he would have brain damage.
But he lived, damn it.
Doesn't
Don't
matter.
explore
stop
on
brain damage.
people. Before you put a scalpel to one, an operation like
Oh, I
this
would
needs
explore
testing
people.
under every condition. Over and over again. Rabbits, mice, monkeys, not people.
That man who should be dead now won't think so. There's more to surgery than just being a carpenter to patch up walls or a plumber to drain pipes. Our bodies are capable of adjusting in ways we've hardly dreamt of. If we can only find the key. I'm so close now, so very close.
The key to what?
Complete transplantations. To be able to transplant limbs and organs.
You're insane.
To be able to replace diseased and damaged parts of the body as easily as we replace eye corneas now. So that the new parts will join together as though they were born there.
It can't be done.
It can be done. With my new special compound I've created, I'll do it. I know I can do it.
Sure, sure, that's what you say.
That's what I know. I know I'm close.
Darling, I'm so proud of you, I could kiss you.
By the way, Jack,
Promises,
do we
huh?
know these characters'
Always
names at all?
promises.
Careful, your father's
No,
liable
now
to
that you
report
mention
us.
it, no.
And stop
Is
the
this
floor
doctor?
show.
Doctor?
When you two are married, it won't be
Doctor.
fun to watch anymore.
Well, I can promise you
So they
one
literally
thing.
started the story
Your
without even telling us
grandchildren won't
who
be
their
test
names
tube
are.
babies.
Exactly.
You better
They're
hurry
all
if you want to catch
expensive.
that plane to
They're all
Denver,
gonna
Dad.
die.
You know that medical convention can't start without you.
Jan, you'd better check about my reservations.
His name is
Oh, yes, I'll
John.
call the airport. I'll be right back.
Oh, wait, no. Was it John?
No, he said Jan to the lady.
Bill,
Dan.
Oh, his name is Bill.
the line between scientific genius and obsessive fanaticism is a thin one. Now, I want you on the right side of it.
If I don't experiment, how can I hope to perform operations like the one you almost messed up?
But I can't cover up for you anymore. The superintendent had it out with me. He thinks it's you who's been stealing those limbs from the amputee operations.
So what if it is? I've got to have limbs for my transplant experiments. Test an experiment. Test an experiment.
Yes, but limbs and organs taken from people.
I've got to have them to work with.
Jack, can you imagine
Sure,
a
I've
world where
made a few
people just
mistakes,
take body parts
But
out
I've learned from them.
off a corpse?
I've learned.
for
I
studying?
can't believe he still has his freaking license.
Your reservations are all set. 3:30 takeoff.
Like, literally the first thing
Bill,
him asking to do
what have
an
you two planned for the
experiment
weekend?
would've, like,
Oh,
got
nothing
him
much.
off the
The quiet weekend.
licenses for
You
doctors.
sure you're not going up to the country house? You're always sneaking off up there. The place gives me the creeps. I should have sold it when your mother died.
You can't sell that place. Well, I mean, it's nice to get away from the city. I can work without anyone snooping around.
You spend too much time up there. All right, I'll see you both in a few days. Got to clean up and get out of here. Fine operation
From
or
a
not,
no
Bill.
to an all right without
You're
even
walking
any
on thin
arguments.
ice.
He's on.
Don't go too far.
You're on thin ice, Bill.
Comes back in. No, I won't allow it.
Oh, every time you touch me, I go out of my mind. I want to kiss you.
Well,
Bill, I want to get married. I can't stand not having you.
You've been wonderful.
I'd rather be a
It's
bride.
an operating room.
In a few more weeks,
Don't be touching
Nah,
each
after
other's
they're done
feet.
nothing
with
will
it.
keep us apart. We'll be together.
Just because you're done with. Oh, okay.
They're about to have a whole bunch of other DNA in the operating table.
I hope to get syphilis.
And this time period, it will be chlamydia.
Dr. Cordner.
Only pirates get
I'm
syphilis.
so glad you're here. I was afraid you'd gotten away. There was a very important
That's
phone
scurvy.
message that came to you. It sounded quite
syphilis.
urgent. I've been looking everywhere. It was from a man called Kurt. He called from the country place, and he said something terrible had happened. He wanted you to come right
healthy
out.
cigarette.
Thank you. Well, you've always wanted to know what's kept me away from you so many
I
weekends.
wonder if they have cigarette
Have you got the
butts
keys
like
to your car?
inside of people by accident. You know, like how they'll say, like, "Oh, I found a watch inside of you during surgery."
Oh, I'm sure stores like that exist somewhere. Probably in Asia.
Why haven't you ever taken me up here before?
Because the things I'm working on don't need an audience.
That telephone call. What about it?
Virginia.
All right. Hold off the questions.
Why the mystery, Bill? What's it all about?
We'll be there soon enough. You'll see. I've got to hurry.
Take a left turn.
Left.
He turned right, you idiot.
Left, right, oh. This is the 60s, woman. You're not meant to ask questions.
Exactly.
Oh, there it is. I can stop. My God. The car teleported.
Oh, he sure roll out of there real quickly. Hey, Virgo. Just at work breaking the rules on YouTube. Oh, we ain't breaking any rules. In fact, we're actually playing by the rules. Johnny says, sound design be damned with this soundtrack. Yeah.
A lot of violins.
Oh, he's so hurt. Oh, boy.
No, it's toasty right here. I mean, never mind.
Quick, quick, wear this jacket to be warm.
Oh, I think he took her off. You know what that means? He's a JoJo villain.
His stand was against him that day. I think the music can calm down a bit.
Nah, the string quartet's always in the background. Why did he try breakfast? Was he trying to like impress her?
I think he was rushing towards his little countryside house he talked about, and because he was speeding, he ended up crashing. It's an important message, folks. Please drive at the reasonable speed limit. Your life is more important than you arriving on time. And you hate being late, then control yourself and actually leave at a reasonable time.
Also, another one would be, don't let your hobbies endanger your own life. This man has a hobby of reanimating corpses.
You know, I just realized it's supposed to show he has one of his knees is injured, but it just looks like he's just really tired.
I mean, man, yeah, I'm pretty sure because he's been running up that hill.
Sangra! That's what it is, right?
Sangre.
You know what I meant. You know what I meant.
Yeah, yeah.
You know my Spanish side, so don't be surprised.
I'm coming!
Oh no, it's a strong arm. Hold on to my strong hand.
What's happened to you? It's been a terrible accident. I've got to save her. Got to save her. What is it? What have you got there? Kurt, please. Sterilize the tubes and instruments quickly.
What are you going to do? Aren't you going to have a look in the closet first?
No, I can't now. This is more important.
But you don't understand.
For God's sake, Kurt, this is urgent. Do as I tell you before it's too late. I can't waste precious time arguing with you.
Sorry, I got time to put on his nice jacket.
Hey, you gotta look nice while you're trying to reanimate your girlfriend.
Beyonce, actually.
By now, treated her more like a girlfriend just because he was speeding everywhere.
Oh god.
He's thinking to himself, that animal. I realize they never do this anymore. Like in the sense of like with the mad scientists just doing it and not even explaining what they're doing. Nowadays everything has to be explained.
That is true. Johnny says, well, wouldn't you know? Winner who won the pony. The point of the film is this man trying to ensure that he will at least get some head, isn't it? Well, you're kind of right, John.
The eyelids. I saw them move. It can't be. My eyes are deceiving me.
What you see is real. What's done is done, and what I've done is right.
Are you sure
It's the
about
work of science.
Yes, science.
I remember fire. Burning. Let me die. Let me die.
I've had success with transplants. Now I can do it for her.
Transplant her to what?
I brought her back. She'll live, and I'll get her another body. I can make her complete again.
Only a
I
madman
can improve
can
her.
believe that she could ever be like before.
You know what?
Don't argue with
He's
me.
literally building a bitch.
I love her too much to let her stay like this.
Screw that
I'll
Bell
restore her
Ford
as
song.
before. You'll see.
He
Can't
can
you
finally
realize?
build her like a brick house.
Can't you see? There's a pattern to all that lives. An order, an arrangement. She had a heart and a brain, and her spirit was in both, not in one or the other.
No. I'll give her a brain and a heart.
Exactly, Johnny
What
Cage.
of her soul?
I can give her bigger boobs.
Say you love her. You can remember her love for you. Then how can you make of her an experiment of horror?
All the skill and science I possess was meant for this. Life has a pattern. The whole pattern of my life is shaping itself to save her now.
Then You intend to go through with it?
Yes.
Ghetto says,
Sleep,
F
my
them
darling.
hoes. I'll make my own wife.
Rest and grow stronger.
Is her eyes open?
Yep. It's like every time they cut.
How
to
long
a
do you think we
different
can
scene,
keep her
they
alive
just
under these
change
conditions?
One detail
48. 50 hours at the most.
because they think that people won't notice, and they're kind of right.
You really believe you can work a transplant on her? Successfully?
Yes.
These hoes ain't loyal. Well, they certainly
Like my
can't stay
arm.
alive.
Withered and deformed.
Uh-oh.
Yours was an early experiment that failed. With her, I'm using my new adreno serum. Must work.
Goes to say they're
Got to
sexy.
go
You know,
now.
you could use some head.
If the police
God dang it.
or anyone call, tell them you don't know anything about it. I don't think anyone will trace us here because her body was burned in the wreckage.
Yes, of course, of course. Look, Bill, before you go, do have a look in that closet. It's the reason why I called you up here.
What's in the closet, man?
El Santo.
He bursts in and starts making a wreck, and somehow gives the girl back her original body.
Only he can do it.
When the world needed him most. Virgo says Bill's gay demons in the closet. Yeah, I'm fine with the headless jokes, Johnny. I'm fine with them.
Well, technically, it's a Pepto-Bismol.
Keep it locked. Last night it got so violent it almost broke out.
Oh.
No, not through that thickness. Keep it closed.
Like a mix of a jockey and a boomer from Left 4 Dead.
I've got to think about her now.
Johnny says,
Yeah,
pass
this is
that
bad.
you.
Got
Night,
to
he
find
didn't
her
go.
body.
How are you going to go about
Yeah,
getting
he
one?
didn't do that.
Bill, how will you do it?
There are ways. There are ways.
Wait, did he just call him Jack?
No.
Oh. Guys, I gotta pay attention. I gotta pay attention. Oh, modes.
Welcome, Matthias. Yep, we're gonna give it a hug. This just confirmed that either A, she has like a psychic link to her body, or B, she's replaying the same memories over and over again in her head.
And also, uh-oh. He found Johnny's favorite scene.
Ooh. Cutouts. Just like the women he always interacts with.
Oh, I bet you this is him thinking what kind of body to give her. The first thing he does is go to a joint like this.
Yes. She'll have those boobs. Them legs right there.
Hey man, for 1962, that was all a man needed. Ghetto e-gas is scandalous.
Reminded me of an author, I don't know why. The weird feather fur things. It almost danced like that too.
She's graceful like the bird.
Graceful like an ostrich. Seriously.
Ghetto says, what's next? Two people in the same bed? Oh, now you're just being filthy, Ghetto. Filthy, dirty mind. She'll hold his hand, this little boy.
Well, the cheap ass bar if it doesn't even have a stage for it.
What's this chick? Why is she mad dogging her?
Maybe she was supposed to have that role.
Oh, she's out with the girls. Trying to find a man.
Ah, yes, back then it was very popular to have a mural of dogs being in a bar.
Johnny says unprotected hand holding will get you pregnant. That's why they wear gloves. But she's not.
Likes to live life on the dangerous side.
Man, getting ladies in the 60s was much easier.
Look at her side eye. Oh my gosh, she is furious. I would be too if they stole my customer.
She probably I think she's just one of the customers there. I don't think she works there.
Well, he was coming on to her, and then the other girl showed up, and
Hey man, that's how women be.
that's when. I don't see that happening around me.
That's because it's you. Hey, women will do what they do if they want to catch that high value man.
Them gold diggers.
Johnny says, somebody say something in this film. For the love of God, the music itself, I know what it is. It's called jazz.
You're right.
It's called jazz, Johnny. Get used to it.
You like jazz?
What took you so long?
What made you think I'd come?
You know a good thing when you say it.
Yeah, there was plenty to see.
No, shut
I
up.
liked
Your
your
voice
act.
sounds annoying.
Is that all you liked?
Well, your costume, what there was of it, was interesting.
Is that all?
The rest of the equipment is standard. But, the arrangement is pretty special.
How is he gonna kill her without damaging
You know,
the body?
tourists
Johnny
just
says,
looking at
don't
the
you high
sights.
value me, you
What are you
Mexican
doing here,
entertainer."
slumming?
I get my allowance once a week.
I don't even watch
Okay, if
the
you're
guy.
so loaded,
I understand
you
what
pay
you
for the
mean.
drinks.
I already did. Are you hustling for the house?
I hustle for myself.
She hustles for no man.
I'm the leading lady around here. I can sit with the squares
Mirror.
out front, or I can relax back here with my friends.
In other words,
bet you don't
Jack,
have an
she's
enemy
the
in the
top
world.
bitch.
Hmm?
Expensive bitch.
Probably. So, get him. She's the head thought. Nah, she's the head thought. I do wonder what is that liquid though.
Let me die.
Blood, I think.
Blood.
Or grape juice.
Where are you from?
Oh, around. Just looking around.
Of course. The perfect answer.
When you get down
Around.
looking, then what?
I operate.
I get your message. You're coming across. You could flip any chick in the house. Why me?
Well, like I said, I'm
Just a
looking.
head bitch.
You don't have to look any further. I'm not gonna fake it for you.
When do you go on again, hmm? When?
Relax. I got another show yet, but it could be for you.
Oh, I was just asking.
Try taking. Are you getting nervous? I'm over 21.
How is that? I've
I
just
don't
got
know
things
why.
to
That
do.
made me laugh.
Things to take care of.
Well, if I don't exactly make you sick, what could be more important that could be taken care of right now?
Well, I've got to see about helping somebody. Somebody who needs my help very badly.
You can't cut out of me now, baby. Now when you got me feeling so good.
Let's see.
So
She
warm all
he might
over.
choke her or stab her. One of the
I'm
two.
good for
My
you.
money's on choke.
I know I'm good for what you
Yeah,
want.
he's looking like he wants to choke her.
You may be just what I'm looking for.
Unless they're not gonna show us how she dies.
Drug her. And then
You've got
choke
your
her.
nerve.
Oh, look who's talking.
They'll tell you.
Why'd you haul your beat-up body back to the bar with the rest of the flies?
Keep your G-string on. I only came in here to change my clothes. I got admission. Now I'd like to see the rest of the show.
Johnny
back
says
in
they're all
half an
21
hour,
until the
maybe
popo
you will.
pulls up.
Get lost.
Does she have like a
I
special
love a boy.
bra that's like...
I see you've
Oh,
met the
that was the
queen.
style of the time, Jack. Them pointy bras.
Huh.
Lets you know where the
Come here,
nipple
don't
is.
hide.
Or
You know,
what it
you've
could
got the
be.
kind of face a girl doesn't mind looking
I
at.
see.
Even out front, all the other girls are asking about you.
I would explain
Get out of here. Choose
the early
company.
iterations.
Three's a crowd.
Who's to tell me to blow if I don't want to? This here's my dressing room, too. Remember?
It kills her to see me make time.
You're the only thing that's going to be made around here tonight. Honey.
Eat your heart out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'd better be going, hmm?
What for? Look what you've done. You come bussing with your 2 cents. Let me see you later. I'll make everything up to you. I swear I will.
Yeah. Come on back later. I'll remember you.
Women used to have
Yeah, that's what I'm
toned,
afraid of.
pointy nipples. I see. Oh, I see it now.
You lousy tramp. Wasn't a blue moon I got into a garden with
Margo
class,
says
and
woman
you
used to have
messed it up.
cone pointed nipples, Jack.
What makes you
Yep.
think you had him? He wouldn't have you on
Yeah,
a set.
the early
Says
iterations
who?
of Lara Croft. No,
Says
she wasn't. It wasn't
Quite the
because
guy
of
like that
graphic
want with
fidelity.
leftovers
It was
for-
just because she was always
Leftovers?
wearing them pointed bras.
Oh!
Why, you cheap, third-rate stripper! You are pulling over!
Yep, what eventually happens when 2 women are alone in the same room.
That dress is holding on for dear life. My God.
Yep. I think both outfits are.
Why was there a random cat? Yeah. Oh.
Cat fight.
Cat fight. Yeah.
You get it, Jack? You get
I
it?
get it. I get it. You know, all those bubbles would cause the head to have like constant aneurysms.
Ah.
The uptake there, yes, because I have at least some semblance of my innocence.
And also because he's low on blood. So right now he's smacking his lips, seeing all that blood on that head. Look at it flow.
I know there's someone there.
You know you want it, Jack.
Knock once if you hear me.
Ghetto says it's like pottery. It rhymes.
He means poetry.
Nope, pottery. And then Johnny Cage says, jokes are like frogs, Jack. If you dissect it, it dies. I'll make a joke so funny
And I'm not
that even
the
if you do
first.
dissect it, it won't be.
Knock
it won't
twice
die.
if I'm not the first.
Get it? I said what I said.
Exactly.
He should have let me die.
I hate him for what he's done to me.
Uh-oh.
If he only knew what it's like being like this.
Well, let's be rational about this.
Do you know what it's like? Together we could have revenge.
Ah, so they're all
Revenge.
telepath.
Hey, Ghetto, I just realized that the other doctor, his name is Kurt, and and his whole thing is that he has an arm that he cannot use. I'm just saying, it's a big coincidence that he is a Dr. Kurt with a messed up arm.
Yes. You
Just saying.
And me a thing out here. My brain's still untouched. And his keeping me alive has given me a power he didn't count on. Power that you can feel.
Oh wait, they're actually gonna
Across
give her
this room and
telepathy?
through that door. Can't you?
They have to bring some sci-fi into this.
As opposed to the sci-fi we're already looking at.
Well, I was expecting whenever I saw the title of this, like to have like a little literal floating brain that shoots laser beams and stuff.
Together we're both more than things.
Like Mother Brain.
We're a power as hideous as our deformities. Together we'll wreak our revenge.
Yeah, I get a coincidence. I think not.
I shall create power, and you will enforce it.
Johnny says, it's a bodiless head, Jack. What else do you want?
Thing out here.
I want Mother Brain.
She kind of becoming a mother brain. She's about to control whatever's inside that room. She needs more power.
Is he seriously gonna check this out?
My thought is, what does Sonic have anything to do with Mother Brain?
Maybe it's like a reference to some animation.
I doubt it. Mother Brain's from Metroid.
Yeah, but like there's I think it was like Mashed or
Oh,
Dorothy,
oh yeah. Oh, okay, never mind. I see now the connection.
Sonic for Hire. So that
So yeah, Dorothy.
funny enough, she wouldn't be able to talk at all without.
Yeah, I noticed that too, but I'm just gonna accept it.
What's locked behind that door?
Horror. No normal mind can imagine. Something even more terrible than you.
No, my deformed friend. Like all quantities, horror has its ultimate. And I'm that.
There is a horror beyond yours. And it's in there. Locked behind that door. The paths of experimentation twist and turn through mountains of miscalculation and often lose themselves in error and darkness. Behind that door is the sum total of Dr. Cortna's mistakes.
What about the derivative?
He had no right to bring me back to this.
Yellow says, bro, just toss her across the room. Be done with it. She needs to live, damn it. She needs to live.
Before he injected the serum into that, it was but a mass of grafted tissues, lifeless. Just lay there, weighted down with its transplants of broken limbs and amputated arms.
Breathe either, my guy. Surprisingly,
with this serum,
a head living without a body doesn't really make sense. It does, actually.
Possible.
It's possible, but is it
Would
likely?
you have thought possible what he's already done?
It's possible if you do a lot.
Take yourself.
Basically, it's circulating blood for her, so she doesn't really need
only a few years ago,
like a heart for that. And I'm assuming the bubbles would be the oxygen that's going into the bloodstream.
He's been doing up here where no one could see his work.
She won't really need lungs from there on out.
So
experimenting with
the title of
transplants
the
on
movie's
that.
true.
And on me.
Yep.
Letting him
Johnny says that even living.
tear away my flesh
To
time
some
after
people,
time.
maybe. To some.
Test after test. My hopes shattering with each grafted arm he fastened to me. Watching it wither and warp. Instead of strengthening. You see, he's learned from his mistakes.
And you stayed with him, helping him in his grotesque work that he claims is for science.
Was there a place for me on the outside with this? A world where eyes would look upon me with pity, and people would turn away from me in disgust.
Or you can just wear a glove.
No. The alcoholic has his bottle. The dope addict his needle. I had my research. I used to be a surgeon. It was my life. And one night in the laboratory there was an accident. They had to amputate my arm.
And he has used you to...
I had no choice. He was my only hope. A surgeon needs both his arms, not just one.
I would have
See,
done
my
that, dude.
transplanted grotesqueness stayed. So did I. I live only for the day he can work a successful transplant to my body. That is why I stay.
transplant my head onto another body.
Yes. And he's insane with the belief he can do it.
But the tissues of my body would reject the tissues of another.
That's actually accurate.
Reject it as the foreign substance it is. The transplant would never take it, would never stay in place. My blood's antibodies would attack it as they attack any invading matter.
Technically, it would be the other way around
New
because you don't have
discovery.
that much blood.
This new serum may change all that. This serum injected into the bloodstream affects the lymphoid tissues. Here in the neck. The lymphoids that provide the antibodies for the blood that attack foreign transplanted matter. It was untested, untried, till we used it on you.
So
For a cheap sci-fi movie, this is
that's
surprisingly
the
in
blood
depth.
that's being pumped through what's left of me. It's what makes me
I mean, if
feel
you fill some of the holes, yeah.
I mean, the fact they're spending
He
so
may
much time
produce
talking about
results
it
he didn't ask for.
makes it,
Results.
the screenwriter certainly felt he was smart.
You mean like this?
Results more terrible than your arm of relative beauty. Results of power. Of magnitude.
Power. What power?
Coming to speed, Virgil.
Can't you see that you're at the mercy of every element of the universe?
She
How
just
can
needs
you
more
speak of
power.
I have a power. This liquid that he's pumped into me. My brain burns with it. That thing inside an iron touch. Want me
I
to
knew
prove
it.
it?
Telepathy.
You can prove nothing. You're powerless.
I'll show you how powerless I am.
Josh, she is the storm that is the approaching.
You. Behind that door.
Uh-oh.
Made in Italy. That log was made from
Let me know
Italy,
if you
not
hear me.
China.
Whoever. Whatever you are. I command you. You understand me? I'm only a head, and you're whatever you are. Together we're strong, more powerful than any of them.
Uh-oh. Better run, Kurt.
What are you running from?
from? What's wrong with you? Oh, it's you. Something wrong. Something beyond control in that room.
There's nothing beyond my control. She's
Johnny
alive, and I'll keep her alive
she's
until I find her
ahead
body.
of Dr. Kurt.
I can't talk anymore. I'm tired. I've got to go to sleep.
And you didn't find her a body?
Well, I've got to be careful. I can't afford to be identified as the last person seen with a girl before she disappears.
Do you think you'll get one?
There are many things left for tomorrow.
Get him. Why are you running? Ferguson, I wonder how good the manga is.
Nah, you gotta read the light novel first.
Yeah, but the manga has the uncensored scenes with the dancers.
I like how we don't really see how many days pass. He just got a new car.
That is true. He just. This is the stalking woman camera.
Turning left. The thing is not turning left.
Johnny says if random girl next door was good enough, he could get away with it, but no, it has to be the busty bitch. What? Ghetto says title for a new light novel. My little sister is a brain that wouldn't die?
Hi, I was about to call a cop the way you were looking me over. How have you been, Bill?
Oh, just fine, Donna. I haven't seen you for quite a while.
Too long. I'm still waiting for that call you once promised me.
Well, you know how it is with interns. All work.
All work and no play even makes for dull doctors. You're gonna lose that bedside manner of yours. Say, how about a little side course in anatomy?
Yours? Anytime.
No, not mine. A body beautiful contest. You know, bathing suit models. Plenty of females on the hoof. Your eyes will have a field day. Interested?
Well, why not? You're just what the doctor ordered. Come on, jump in.
Boo that man.
On second thought, I just remembered I've got to stop by my place and take care of a few things. It'll only take a minute. You don't mind, do you?
I always follow the doctor's orders. Anything you prescribe, I'll take.
That's what I like about you, Donna. Always so obliging.
Oh, dear
Hey,
Lord.
Donna, where are you going? What's the hurry?
Hi, Jeannie. We're going to look for some bodies.
You mean the contest?
Yeah.
Got any room for me?
Oh, sure, plenty. Bill, this is Jeannie Reynolds.
Uh-oh.
Jeannie, this is Dr.
Hi.
Bill Kortner.
Hello.
Hop in, but first we gotta stop off at his place.
Sure.
It's like any woman. Brings friends for a date.
If she brings friends to a date, is it really a date then?
Oh, as a matter of fact,
Yep.
I can wait.
You're right. That's why that never
Now
happened
that there's
to
two
me
of
yet.
you, we'll
But
have
if
to
it
wait.
did,
Guess
I already thought of a
safety
plan.
in numbers.
after
this
to go to
time
the
around.
restroom, I'm going to go
Promise
to the
not to
restroom and
hurt
sneak
you.
out the doors.
And I promise not to
Sneak
hurt
out
you.
the window. Oh, well, they actually made it to the competition.
They can't back out now.
All right, time to see some bikini babes.
Yeah,
Well, it looks like we're
boy,
about ready
eye
to go.
candy.
Backstage are 5 of the girls who have reached the contest
teeth,
finals.
ew.
And we are here to choose Miss Body Beautiful. Now, we've eliminated everyone except the 5 finalists, and they will be judged solely by your applause. So let's bring them on. First, Helen Appleton.
All right. Not bad, not bad. Like
Deserve
the,
a clap.
like the hair. Kind of a little squirrel thing
Look at
going
him
on with
bite
the
that
cheeks. Not bad, not bad. It's a good start.
Betty Brockton.
I like the braid. I like the braid.
Country and Russia.
Maybe, but
Terry Lund.
nah. not her.
Peggy, Howard.
And
Definitely not her. No.
this man keeps biting his lip. My
She has
God.
the second nicest body I've ever seen.
Second to you?
No, another girl, a figure model. You remember that one in school?
Well, that's your
years
problem,
ago?
Johnny, if you
The
can't
one who
handle
had the
old
accident.
hairstyles.
Oh, yeah. Doris,
Doris Powell.
yeah, she's still around?
Few people see her nowadays. She just stays in her studio posing for art classes and camera bugs.
Oh. I would say this ghetto, at least they look like, at least they have actual real figures. And not like today where they had to almost be anorexic.
Maybe this is the one.
I much prefer this than what we have now.
I can keep Jan alive only for a few more hours. I've got to find her a body.
Dice says her ass wasn't appreciated in the U.S. until recently. I was no, it's always appreciated, just not by the gringos.
He intends to kill somebody. To rob them of their body.
She can read his
Do you hear me?
or she just knows.
Yes, you hear me. You know how Bill's egotism drives him on and on. To infamy upon infamy. Can good ever be born of evil? Yet he claims his work is for science.
Johnny says
Humanity.
every sideways the head is a good guy. Well, yeah, she is being kept alive against her will.
Joined to flesh not your own. What's human in this? Of how you must exist, locked behind that door. We've got to stop him.
It's time for you to get out of the closet. This scene soundtrack provided by the great B.B. King. Ah, yes, Jack. I sure love to put on bluesy jazz when I'm hunting women.
Oh, wait.
I'll give it this compared to the last movie I watched. Ghetto, you know what I'm talking about. At least this film has an experienced cameraman. Actually knows how to shoot a scene and make things look interesting.
This was number one.
So anyone could just walk into a photo shoot?
I guess so. These guys,
Okay,
the guys
boys,
taking
I've
the
had it
pictures
for
are
Come on, baby, one more.
Just one more, please.
Another 5
they're
minutes.
annoying the
Time's
crap
just
out of
about
me
up
the way
anyway.
they're taking the pictures. I don't know why.
Well, they're knowing her too.
Thank God. That's at least something we have in common.
Why, you don't relate to her shapely legs?
I don't.
Say, Doris, would you like to have a drink with me? Just you and me, away from everybody? Someplace where nobody will butt in, where you and I can really be alone.
No, thank you.
How about posing for me? Private like. I'll pay you real money, real good money. Kind of money they don't throw at you every day.
And for doing hardly nothing at all.
I do my posing for classes only, Wednesdays and Saturdays, 8 to 10.
Yeah, I know, but we can...
Good night.
That was a desperate man.
No kidding.
See it all, mister. The show's over. Next time, bring a camera and buy a ticket. I'm not running a charity.
You don't remember me, do you, Doris?
Every guy on the make gives me that same tired line.
I'm Bill Courtner.
Bill Courtner. Long time ago, that fight. You almost tore that wise guy apart for making fun of me. After my accident.
Look, can't we go somewhere and talk?
No, I don't date men. Because I pose like I do. Your mind works overtime. You get ideas. You're all alike.
Oh, not all of us. I'm not on the make for you.
First woman to be
Okay,
like,
so maybe
men
you're
ain't
better
shit.
than most. Maybe not. I still hate all men.
Oh, there.
Yeah,
Got
oh, there you
One
go.
did to me once. Have you forgotten? Well, have you?
Johnny says,
No, I haven't forgotten.
Well,
this is a task up for
neither
Johnny.
have
He'll make her love men
I
again.
carry the memory around.
Regular's a second changer.
But you can't hide yourself away here forever, posing bare in front of a bunch of neurotics.
Listen, Galahad. I trusted a man once, all the way. What did it get me? He gets his head full of jealous lies, and I
You've
get...
got to forget what
How
happened.
can I forget? I carry the memory around with me.
Oof.
Am I so appealing to you now? Still so interested?
Just to spite you, yes. There you go.
Doesn't it make you sick? You don't even turn away from me.
He's seen worse.
Like everyone else does.
To be honest, yeah.
To me, you're not ugly. I see only beauty in you.
Regular says she carried the
You have a lovely
chain
body
of
and a
memories.
face that can be made beautiful again also.
Yeah. I've heard that song before.
I do like
I'm
her
a
eye.
doctor,
I
I
do like
know.
her eye makeup though.
My father's one of the leading plastic surgeons. If anyone can help you, we can. I know I can.
I've been to
like, literally,
doctors.
I
It's
can't,
no
I don't know.
use. The scar tissue's too deep. No one can help me.
Yeah, that was a
Oh,
few years
that I
ago.
do.
Today, nothing's hopeless. We can graft scar and skin tissue that... Well, we can even freeze areas of the skin and sand away damaged skin tissues.
We can even inject things into your butt to make it look bigger.
That look in your eyes.
Possibilities, woman.
I almost want to believe.
They're endless.
I almost want to believe you.
Well, then start believing, hmm?
I like how she's not even questioning what he gets out of this for helping her.
Again, these are the times when movies don't ask these type of questions.
Even if your father could help me, I couldn't pay him the kind of
jeez,
money
son.
it would take.
Don't talk about money. He does a lot of work without any charge.
Why should you want to do this for me?
Oh, here we go.
What's in it for you?
I'm gonna make your face beautiful again. Cut it off and give your body away.
Oh, I get it.
Sorry,
It's a double
Bill.
entendre.
Yep.
I have been knocked around so many times. I've lost count. It's tough living with this. I don't mean to sound ungrateful.
Because you've been battered around, don't
We
go
can
sour.
sew your breasts
You shouldn't lose
together
your
into
trust in
one
people.
gigantic
Not all of
super
us.
Boob.
I believe
mean-
you. I want to.
Yeah, that's true. You can.
Do you really think something can be done?
Only my father knows. Look, we have a country place just out of town. He's visiting for the weekend. I could take you there now for a consultation.
You mean tonight?
Well, if you'd rather wait till he comes back, if
Oh,
he
no,
comes
no.
back.
I mean, he wouldn't be annoyed being bothered with me so late at night.
Well, you let me do the worrying, hmm?
I'll do anything that'll help me get rid of this face.
Well, that's where I come in. Remember the last time I helped you? Where are you going? Who are you calling?
My girlfriend, I want to tell her the news.
Uh-oh.
Well, you know what the verdict's going to be?
You're right. I shouldn't talk until I know what's going to happen. My girlfriend, she's supposed to drop in later. I'll have to leave her a note or something.
Like
Well,
I
just
said,
tell her
he
you'll see you
treats women
later.
like gunplay.
Otherwise, she'll ask a lot of
Just like
nosy
me,
questions.
for
We want to be
real.
sure first. Just throw something on, huh?
I'll be with you in a minute.
Well, he somehow was able to convince her.
Just tell her you'll keep in touch. I'll leave it on the table. She'll see it.
Had to go out with old friend Bill Courtner. We'll call you tomorrow. Doris. Here.
I'll leave it on the lamp. She'll see it, won't she?
That's the first place she'll look. I'll leave the lights on for her.
You sneaky man, Bill.
I have waited so long for this.
So
Poor
have I.
girl.
Worst part is, she's prettier than the fiance. What a waste.
Again. Hit it again. Got to see your hideousness. I've got to see mine.
That's just mean.
Wonder which of us is more awful. Nothing you can be is more terrible than what I am. A head without a body. A head that should be in its grave. I hate him. I hate him for what he's done to me. Can your horror match mine? Quiet. Someone's coming.
Get us this damn. Even as a head, women still talk shit. It's the source of their power. Yup, young one.
I have come to feed your friend. While you feed yourself with hate, it prefers food.
Your formless, sniveling fear becomes you more.
Yeah. What makes you think I'm afraid of what's in there? Or of you? A mere head in search of a body.
People fear what they don't understand and what they can't see.
What are you talking about? You're nothing but a freak of life. And a freak of death. Why should I be afraid of a few knocks on a door?
But last night you ran. You were afraid of what you imagined lay behind that door.
Called out.
Imagined?
What?
It was I who helped graft together the bits and pieces that were stolen from the hospital. An amputated arm, a leg, a torso. It was I who helped piece them together like a monstrous jigsaw puzzle.
And that same medicine that he's fed to me to activate my lymphoid tissues. Has he fed it to that?
No. No, on that he used an earlier formula. It wasn't as successful as the serum he's using on you, but it was enough to allow the transplants to take. If your experiment is successful, then it'll be my turn.
And what else has happened to it?
Mean what else? Well, it's mutated some, of course. It's changed considerably.
Why don't you open the door? And we'll both see how it's changed.
Listen, you. I warn you. You better stop pestering me, do you hear? I'm getting fed up with you and your insidious talk. He should have cut out your tongue while he was at it.
Afraid?
Afraid of whom? Of you? No. Not anymore.
But of it.
Nor of it. He only keeps it locked in there so that it'll be safe, that's all.
Safe? From me?
He's a bit egotistical, ain't he?
Beast. I hope he prolongs your existence into a lifetime of agony. Then we'll see who's laughing at whom. You miserable fool!
Get him!
Yeah. Fight him with your good hand.
Uh-oh.
Kill him!
Oh. Ooh. Whoa. Dang. Now that's a lot for 1962. Yeah. He just lost somebody. And Johnny's finding the urge to tell a joke. Oh, he could handle it. He says, "Do you need a hand?" Still, though, I gotta say, that's pretty violent and bloody for 1962.
No, since you don't have one, technically you just keep laughing and laughing without having a breathe in there. Man, he is dying as slowly like that one scene of a guy getting shot.
Because he has willpower, man. Will.
Knock her down. Knock her down. Knock her down. Oh my god, all he has to do is knock her down to get even. Oh. I like how there's no blood.
You and your
anywhere.
father live here?
Only on weekends when we want to get away from the city.
This place certainly is lonely.
Well, the further from prying eyes, the better. I mean, it's nice and quiet here. We can get away from the noise and telephones.
Oh, I guess it is.
Well, sit down, sit down. I'll fix us a drink, huh? My father should be back soon.
You mean he's not here now?
Oh, come on now, Doris. Do I look like a maniac who goes around killing girls? Now, you've got to learn to trust
Why would you
people.
even mention that?
People like me, really.
I'm sorry. I trust you.
Why would he even mention that?
I
That
trust
just
you with
raises
my
her
life.
suspicions even more.
Well, I can't ask for any more than that. I'll be right back.
Say something.
Still processing. Gotta make sure twice that he's alive.
He's thinking maybe I can bring him back too.
What's the reason for moving?
Oh yes, the best way to hide a dead body. Put a blanket over it.
Now no one can see him.
The camo index meter 100%. You fool!
Not gonna lock it.
Especially with the blood stain right there. He's not piecing the pieces. It's not the time to drink. Bill, you stupid, stupid man.
His own hubris.
Yeah, Johnny. Yeah, you're probably right. He can't cut off her head if she's still alive and kicking.
I was beginning to think you'd forgotten about me.
Forgotten you? Why, Doris, you've become very important to me. Very important. I put a little water in it so it wouldn't be too strong for you.
Fine. I'm not a very heavy drinker.
Neither am I. Well, here's to your future, whatever it may be.
I'll drink to that.
And she falls asleep.
Imagine he put it in the wrong drink.
Her psycho power is growing.
And this is why, so for women, this is why you should never take a drink without seeing them pour the drink to you first.
It's getting awfully warm in here.
And don't follow men into their isolated country homes.
I feel kind of funny. Bill, you put
Johnny said,
something in
my
my
isolated
drink.
country home is very safe. Thank you very
Didn't
much.
you?
Well, that was fast.
I told you I'd bring you a body.
Where it's a standability.
A beautiful one. Soon it will be yours.
Bill, you can't.
Yes, I can. I want you as a complete woman, not part of one. Is it a crime to want to keep you alive? Is it a crime for science to jump ahead by years? This kind of thing must be done.
When it's over, you'll see. I've got to hurry now. The drug will wear off soon and she'll be awake. When she does come to, it will be your head consciously awakening for her.
Oh, gosh. Ghetto says, oh, you're not getting this body. I just need a first sequence for my human centipede. Oh, how disgusting.
You must be stopped. You must.
And who's going to do it? It's got to be quiet here.
Can't stop me.
Very well.
He probably should have done that in the beginning.
Yep.
But dear, shut up. Get in your new body.
Ah, yes, the baby powder. First thing to do when you're talking.
Yeah, the real hero of the movie. Certainly something, alright. Oh crap. Oh crap.
Lap fight.
Pretty much. It's a cone head.
So that's what happened.
Oh my god, you're right. It is Sloth from the Goonies. And he's a cannibal.
Right in the jugular.
You to let me die.
You're gonna burn, aren't you? Oh wow, really?
That's the end.
The head that couldn't die. Huh. Huh.
It was kind of
That was just sudden.
yeah, it was kind of a disappointing ending to me.
Yeah, like either technically there's still a lot of things are left unanswered. Is the Bill still alive? Why didn't the thing didn't just kill the head as much as he wanted? Just like flip the table or something, or at least something. Unless this implies that the fire is gonna kill her. And once that other woman wakes up, how is she gonna react to seeing that thing as her rescuer?
I give this movie 4 heads out of 10.
I give this movie uh four 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 armless men out of 10. Man, I wasn't.
Alright.
Admittedly, I'm up. Literally, I was enjoying it until the ending.
Yeah, everything was enjoyable until that ending, which
You know
damn.
what? It felt like they just ran out of budget, and so like, let's just end this.
Yeah. And of course,
Oh,
the women always have to have the last word. Literally took off the duct tape just to say, "I told you should have let me die."
oh my gosh. Johnny says the monster took the fainted girl away without supervision. He says, "Is that thing even a rescuer? I don't trust that with the girl. Probably not. Not anymore. Whatever it was." Jargo says, "We gotta wait for Shippuden to see the rest." Johnny says, "I give this movie a fuck all of this out of 10." Oh man. But honestly, you know, aside from literally the last like minute of the movie, I was quite enjoying myself. And you know what? You know what, Jack? Actually would love to see this movie be remade. And for 1962, I'm actually surprised how violent it is.
Johnny K says apparently there is an extended cut. Was it this one?
No, I don't think so. I did see that, but I didn't. I did see when I was searching the film that it showed an extended cut, but look at the run times, they weren't that much different. But if the extended cut actually give us a proper ending, you know, we might as well check it out. But well, you know what? Let's see. Let me find the extended cut version. We'll jump to the end and maybe see it gives a different ending. Maybe. And I was like, "Hello, Blue. You made it just in time for the movie to end." Gail says there
Gail
is a
says
remake
there's-
from 2020, but it's a parody. Boo! I want it sincere.
Yep.
Yeah, and honestly, I mean, and let's be real here. You know, it's not all that original. It's essentially Frankenstein.
Yeah.
So it's just, man, they could. Oh man, you know what it is? You know what it is? This movie has a lot of potential. It really did. And that a lot of writing potential, especially with the thing with the woman had the ESP powers. Like they could have done so much with it. Like maybe she makes people go insane, or people are thinking that the big monster is the real killer, and he is, but it's not because he's killing them himself. He's in leagues with the woman. So
Yeah.
oh man, there's so much they could have done, but honestly, they kind of just wasted it on scenes on going to that little dance club, or scenes where, honestly, it was funny enough. The brain that wouldn't die, she spends much of her dialogue talking to Kurt, who's not even the main protagonist. If anything, all that dialogue should have been with him, with her fiance.
Yeah.
Which is a strange decision. Let's see. Johnny says Blue is the true winner of the night. No, I think she would have liked it. You know, I think she would. I mean, well, as I think, who knows? Maybe she. I don't know how she's gonna handle all that casual 1960s sexism.
There you go, Hack. Going around saying, "I think." You always have to think for the women, don't you? They can't think for themselves.
I mean, she can comment and prove me wrong, like all of you do all the time. Johnny said, "Oh, it goes. It's a shot for shot remake. What is this? That just like that Psycho remake. Where I kid you not, Jack. Little fun fact. So you know the movie Psycho by Alfred Hitchcock?
Yes. Yes.
So that movie got a remake in the 1990s, and I forget the director's name. I think his name is Goose von something German. And in it, he decides to remake the movie and actually remake it shot for shot, the exact same shots, in the exact same scenes, in the exact same dialogue. And in an interview, when someone asked him why he decided to redo the movie completely, his answer was so that no one else would.
Okay, that's a weird flex.
Yeah, he remade the movie so no one else can remake the movie.
It's not like anyone else. Anyone can literally remake the movie.
Well, he did it, and now if you try to do it, I guess you won't be all that original now, would you?
Literally, that's the only thing going for him.
Yeah, but he's also kind of one of them artsy fartsy directors. Let's see. Get us. She handles her casual misogyny pretty well. Blue says no sense being mad at men that are probably in diapers at this point. Got him. Johnny, if you weren't wrong at the time, I wouldn't have to call you out on it. You would be calling me out even if I was right. You'll just twist it in a way to make it seem I'm wrong. Alright. Let's see. So I found the so-called extended cut, which weirdly has a shorter runtime than the main movie.
Huh.
And I'm just skimming through because, I'm just skimming through just to see. No point in showing it. There's nothing. Hold on. Nope. Even in the so-called extended cut, it ends the same. So yeah, extended cut probably just adds some scenes in the middle of the movie. It does not fix the ending. No, that's what extended means, Johnny. It's just that I'm sure they just added a few, like a scene or two. But none of them actually changed the ending. It's literally just a longer version of the original movie. That's all what extended cut means. Ghetto says Vince Vaughn as Norman Bates. Vince Vaughn was Norman Bates in that movie. But till the ending, I enjoyed it. I enjoy for what it is, and I actually would love to see it be remade into a proper movie, not like a parody and not shot for shot. Like, take what's established there and build on it.
Man, that's the last time I ever used the wheel of decisions.
I mean, you picked a good one. I mean, it was enjoyable. Just that the ending was just disappointing. It was still enjoyable all throughout.
The wheel of decisions did.
You mean you? What do we watch? What do we watch?
I actually literally put it in a wheel.
Oh wow!
Whenever you were listing them off, I was online with the wheel decider website.
Oh my god! So you actually let a little RNG thing to pick for you.
Yep.
Man, it's like you going random instead of just picking random.
You know what?
I kid you not.
Didn't I do that? Didn't I use?
Yeah,
I did that.
I don't know if it was playing Smash or Street Fighter, but this guy next to me, he couldn't decide what to pick, so I just said pick random. He's like, nah. He decides to just move his controller over, just picking random thing. He could have just picked random.
So here's what I did.
Oh, here we go. Here's this.
It was on Street Fighter 4.
Okay.
I pretty much put it on a diagonal. Like, I had my input on a diagonal, and the funny thing is that it had a weird thing where it would scroll on every character, and to get true random, it would be that plus it hitting random.
Yeah, true random, he says.
Or random squared.
A random multiplied by itself.
Exactly.
And answer your question, Baloo. We watch a film from 1962 called "The Brain That Wouldn't Die," and honestly, I enjoyed it. I think it's a nice camp horror film to watch. To watch with your SO when you're in the mood for this month. If you want to watch something that's It's not spooky, but it definitely is a horror film of its time. Johnny says some say the girl is still in the monster's hands to this day.
It's like Forrest Gump that it keeps running.
I would say though, for a short where we saw that monster by near the end, I actually am glad that despite obviously the practice that is obviously an effect, I do actually do like how effed up it looks.
Yeah,
Like
it did look nice. I like the two noses.
like it makes Quasimodo look like Brad Pitt. So I do enjoy that that as short as the scene was, they put the time and effort to make it look like something that's like, oh my god, I can't believe it. Oh man, well, I think we're good. I think we're good for tonight. And I know Jack, good thing he powered through, but I'm pretty sure he's running on reserves right now.
Yeah.
Johnny says, I need a palate cleanser. Excuse you, we go rewatch the Legacy of Kain cutscenes. Stupid ass head. And Blue, and I'm glad he stopped by even towards the end. You can, of course, luckily, since it is a public domain film, you can go and watch the film yourselves like we did, or if you want our lovely commentary, for whatever reason, you can rewatch this stream when it's over, as it will not be going down. It will stay up for forever. And have a good have a good night, Blue. Thanks for coming by, sincerely. All right. However, before we conclude things, we actually have an important announcement for everyone here, because next week we want to plan a special gaming stream for the JAC Show. So don't leave just yet if you're interested in how you can participate in the next episode of the JAC Show. And guess what? It will not cost you a dime. Jack, lay on what are we planning for next week?
So we are planning on playing, and it's almost like an Among Us type game. It's called Unfortunate Spacemen. It's free. It's on Steam. Actually, they added a few things to it. I think that was because of the popularity of Among Us, but they added a few things to it. Basically, the premise of it is kind of like, what was that one movie that did this premise? It was literally being in space and you're stuck with an alien, like shape-shifting alien.
Oh,
I could have sworn there was a movie about it.
A shapeshift? I mean, there's plenty of the ones I could think about is Species, but that's an alien that shapeshifts into a beautiful, curvaceous, deadly woman.
Well, basically, it's like one of those old-timey movies where you're the Thing. Yeah.
Also the Thing. 1980s,
The Thing.
1980s Thing, not the 1950s one.
So you're a crew of a bunch of spacemen. You're trying to call up a rescue pod because there is an alien on the loose and is somewhere in your squad. Everyone has their own colors. You can all speak to each other. But with this thing, the special thing about it, the game encourages you to not use Discord because it has what's that thing called where you? It's the voice. It's like voice. It will know how far you are with your voice. So if you're speaking and someone gets close to you, they'll talk. It's Among Us, yeah, pretty much. Except I think this one came first. I don't remember.
Also, and I will show the trailer so you guys get a better look into what Jack is describing. So I'm going to share it here right now. This is the launch trailer. So the game has changed since then, but this gives a rough idea what the game is about.
Want to go to space? Of course you do.
Right.
We at the company have hundreds of great space-related opportunities that only someone with a severe case of space madness would pass up. Angry spouse back home? Don't like your job? Have annoying children? Great, we've got you covered. Join up today by filling out a simple application form. Ignore the fine print.
before I go anything, I picked the right game, right?
Yep, and also I think this is the trader update. God dang it.
Okay, so just a clarification. Okay, so what Jack's talking about is essentially another game mode that comes
There it
with
goes.
this main game mode.
I'm gonna show it
I
to
was
you
I was
from
getting confused just for a little bit there because there's a lot of shooting for this game about trying to discover who the real killer is.
here you go.
All right. Is it this? Did you send to the sources?
Yep.
Yes. All right. Here we. Okay. Wait. This is the one I'm just playing. I think. Is this the one I'm? Yeah, this is the one I was just playing.
Really?
I think. Oh, let me play it real quick. Let me see. Yeah, this is the one I'm just playing. Look. Okay. Take our word for it. Take our word for it. It does have a mode like that. It is called Traders, but so we're not gonna be bothering with the shooting stuff. Trust us.
Although there is, if I'm correct, there's actually multiple aliens you can have, and also you do end up shooting the alien. Like to defeat it, it's either escape or kill it.
Gotcha. All right. If it bleeds, we can kill it.
Yep.
Blue says,
again,
I'm terrible at
it's free.
shooters, but sometimes I can figure out stuff, so I'd rather do that.
But again, it's free.
Yeah, so
that's the main reason why we're playing it. Also because it is fun, because I did play it with a bunch of friends back then.
Yeah, so anyone's willing to join us, and you don't even have to be in any Discord server of ours. All you have to do to let us know is that if you do want to join in and you are in my Discord server, or at least in this Discord server that I am in, you can just DM me so I will note you down. Or if you follow me or Jack on Twitter, just DM us through Twitter and we'll also note you down for that week. So again, Johnny, the bleeds by her ice cream. That's fun.
True.
Gala says he's already wants in. All right, so make sure you have this game downloaded and make sure that at least before the day you know at least launch it so you get a feel of it. Unless you really want to show off your day one skills at the start of the episode.
Oh, one word of advice for everyone: please be careful with the airlocks. And I say that for anyone because in this game, there is things like you can be able to insta kill the alien if you're smart enough, and if they fall for it by leading them towards an airlock and then opening it up. But if you're caught in the crossfire, you will get launched out of space.
Just like in real life. And and the day blue will be next Wednesday, so October the 19th, if I'm doing my math correctly, and to double check that I am.
19th.
Yes, October 19th is where we will have this fun game night. And of course, the week after that, we have our upcoming fight night with Babyface HAC and the heel Jack.
Oh, there's like 16 player slots, so if you have a friend that also wants to join, go ahead.
That's true. The more the merrier, so we can make this a very fun and noteworthy stream. And it's so with all of that, I'm glad looks like everyone's all on board. Awesome. So with all that said, let me go ahead on the YouTube and play the closing theme, our new closing theme. Jack, what do you have to announce for your side of the YouTube channel?
So for tomorrow, I am going to be streaming Alien Isolation. That is going to be for, of course, our late night stream. Please look into that. I have my schedule up, so go onto my Twitter at Too Lazy to Do Stuff and see it from there.
And as well, the month of Bayonetta continues. The next two chapters, chapter 6 and 7, will be uploaded very soon, and I hope you guys got a kick out of my performance, out of my recent video. If you haven't seen it, I encourage you to, so you can see me at my absolute lowest so far in my newest playthrough of Bayonetta. And so those videos will continue to go on for the month of October. And as far as a Bayonetta dedicated stream talking about the games in the future and everything all about it, that is still in the work in development. That'll have to be depending how far along and quickly I can get in through the game. So, that's all I have to announce. No chill stream planned for this weekend, but things can change. But I'm saying it here now. No chill stream is planned. So, with all that said, thank you very much for tuning in on episode 133 of the JAC Show. Hope you enjoyed the featured film, and as well, we hope to see you guys next week. Until then, this is HAC and Jack. Sign off.
Good night, everyone.